Hi everybody, my name is Justin Misa, and I'm running for your 2010-2011 UNLV Club President. Before I tell you a little more about myself and experiences with Circle K, let me tell you a little more about yourself, the members. You are part of Circle K International, the largest collegiate community service organization in the world, with over 13,000 members in over 17 different countries, including Barbados, Nigeria, the United States, and the Philippine Islands. In our District of California, Nevada, Hawaii, we have raised over $35,000 for the past 2 years for organizations that we represent, such as PTP, Starlight, and the UNICEF 6 Cents Initiative. Picture that for a moment, $35,000. 5 cents provides clean water for a child in a third world country for a full day. Imagine how much 35,000, how far that goes. In our club at UNLV this year, we have done over 5,500 hours of service. Imagine the impact that you're making with that much effort. How many lives you're touching, how many people you are helping, and what an impact you're making, not just in our community, but on the world as a whole. Once again, my name is Justin Misa, and I'm running for your club president. I have been a part of the Caucus family for 7 years, and I've been a part of Circle K for 3. During my first year in Circle K, I was a new member, and like many of you, I didn't know very much about the club, but I was eager to learn more, to do more service, to make an impact, and to make this club even better. During my second year, I became the Vice President of Administration, and I saw the club from a new perspective, from the view of the board. I saw all of the hard work that goes into making sure the club is successful, and that you, the members, get exactly what you want out of it. During this year, my 3rd year, I have served both as the club's Caucus Family Chair and on the District Caucus Family Committee. And I have seen the club from yet another perspective, from the view of district, and how I've seen how other clubs conduct themselves and the things they do to become successful. And I hope to integrate some of those things into our club this year, become even better than we already are. Some of my goals for the coming year include increasing membership education. Some of those facts that I gave you at the beginning, the number of people that you're working with, the amount of money that we raise, you may not have known. And it's important to know a lot about the organization you represent. Because with that, you can build a stronger connection with it, you can inform more people about it, and you can do more impactful service when you know exactly what you're doing. Another goal of mine is to reach 100 members, the Century Club, which we have tried to achieve this year. And with more educated members, I feel it'll be easier, because you'll have more people out there already informed about the club. And they can share that passion that they have about Circle K with others, and in turn inspire more new leaders and more service and more impactful projects. Another one of my goals is to increase campus awareness, to let them know who we are. We're Circle K. The organizations that we work with, United Blood Services, they know who we are. They bring projects to us. Starlight, they know who we are. They bring projects to us, and we will help them. But the campus in general does not know enough about Circle K, I believe. And I want to increase the amount of work that we do with other clubs on campus, the amount of events that we have on campus, to let them know more about who we are and the difference that we're making, and inspire them to make just as much of a difference in our community as we do. The last goal I'm going to discuss with you is to increase our activity with other clubs in the district, to work with clubs such as Cal State Fullerton, UC Irvine, UCSB. I want to work more with them, so you can work with other people that are sharing your passion for service. Learn a little more about them, develop that fellowship, one of our 3 tenets, do service, and hopefully become future leaders of this club and other places in this world. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and concede the rest of my time to questioning, because what is important is you, the members, what you want, what you need to know. So please ask me any questions you have about Caucus family, about Circle K, about service, anything in general, because your needs are important, and here the club is for you. The member is the most important part, and without you, we wouldn't have a club at all. Thank you very much.
So what different events around campus would you make more awareness for as well?
Well, first off, I'd like to do more with organizations that are already having events. Roar hosts a cultural day. RSC does stuff on campus. Rebel After Dark does stuff on campus. And I'd like to show more representation from the club on that level. But I'd also like to have Circle K do more original projects, have their own, a culture fest or an awareness, or host maybe a Relay for Life ourselves, or events of that nature, something that makes an impact, and other people on campus can see what we're doing, and hopefully inspire them to do service as well.
Hi, Julia.
You mentioned that more
would be a give and take nature. Of course, it's going to cost a bit of money, and we may do fundraising events that would offset those costs to raise more money for them. But it's not just us reaching out to them. We're going to be doing events with them, we'll be reaching out to them, but hopefully we'll inspire them to reach out to us. Clubs have been visiting us over the past year. OCC came down. We had a member from Texas visit us in the club. We've had people from UCSD come down for a WA weekend. So I want to inspire more of that by building strong connections with them. So they can reach out to us, we can reach out to them, and build stronger bonds in the future.
Ariel?
You said your goal is to have 100 members to reach the Century Club, but with so many people, how do you plan on keeping us all unified?
It's a great question. I'd like to a degree, bring back the family structure of the club and divide, not so much divide, but give the club some groups of people that they can call their own with a mentor at the head, somebody who's been in the club for a while, and that person can inform them more about the club. I'd also like to bring back the name badges that we had applied during my year, and that'll recognize people and how much they've done. And we'll have name badges for anybody who's new to the club to fill out, and they can just integrate themselves into other parts. And we're going to be a little more welcoming than before. One of our issues that we've had is people don't feel welcome into the club after the year started because they don't know what's going on. And so I'd like to have those mentors step up and approach new people to the club meeting, their first meeting or their second meeting, and have them tell them a little bit more and give them a strong connection to it.
Mike?
You said that one of your goals was membership education.
Okay.
How do you plan on promoting and doing that?
Well, I would work strongly with the MD&E chair, which is Membership Development and Education, to update them more, maybe beyond the quiz questions, but maybe even have an informational packet that will be distributed whenever you pay your dues, and so that will help them along. But sometimes people won't choose to read that, and so we're going to have workshops at some points in time, possibly during the meeting, in more info sessions, more tabling, and that'll give the members a little more perspective. And we're going to also give them incentives to learn more about the club and about what they're doing, such as prizes or maybe an opportunity to do something for the club or with the club that they normally wouldn't get to do. And by giving them incentive and adding value to the program, they'll become more educated and inspire other people to lead.
Hi, Justin. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you.
Describe specifically what you did as BPA and KFM chair that has prepared you for the position of president.
Okay. Of course, as I've mentioned, my Caucus family, I plan to implement more connections with the Caucus family. And as KFM chair, I have had closer relations with our Circle Ks. And I'll talk a little with Caucus. I'd like to build a stronger relation with them in the future and strengthen our bonds with them. So that would help with some of my goals in relation to bringing our clubs together and making a difference. During Vice President, I had worked with the committees and we rebuilt the structure. As you can see now, we have a great committee structure and we're still working on it to make it even better. And so with experience with the committee chairs, I have a basic idea of how they work. And so I can help and work closer with those committee chairs to accomplish what their duties and make a more positive difference in the club.
Okay. So, as a leader, list some of your weaknesses and your strengths.
So my weaknesses and my strengths. All right. One of my weaknesses, I suppose, would be, well, kind of my situation at the moment, which is a little more personal. And I'm taking care of that right now. I do have some some issues, possibly in my time frame, my time scheduling. Thank you. But that is being rectified, and I hope to manage my time a little more strongly in the future, especially with this dedication to Circle K, which to me is the greatest organization in the world, and I want to make sure that you all get the most you want and you need out of Circle K. Some of my strengths, I would say, is my passion and drive for service and making a difference. Because in leadership, we develop visions, and one of my visions was to help improve people and create for them an opportunity to develop themselves as leaders and do community service. And like I said, my passion is Circle K, is community service. And I hope to use that to drive all of you to do more service, to make a more positive difference in the community, and to develop your leadership skills.
Some of the things you mentioned are from previous years, such as the family system, the name badges. What you have new to bring up to the table for them?
Well, one of my newer aspects is a stronger membership education program. I'll answer that later. Thank you very much.